Hello, dear ones. Here I am again. Thank you for being with me. This month, we've arrived at the 8th and final point of our community code of ethical conduct. I know I am free to resign from Sisterhood of the Moon without penalty or judgment. I will inform first the priestesses and then my spiritual family. And so we have arrived at the concept of leave taking, which in my experience appears to be one of the most difficult things for us to do lovingly and properly. It is so strange to me that we think in order to leave something, we need to make it wrong or bad, instead of simply acknowledging that our needs and desires have changed. It is my sincere hope that we can together transform this tired, old, unhealthy pattern, beloveds. What would it look like for us to offer as much beauty on the way out as we offered on the way in to something? What would it look like to apply our ethics of graciousness, of honesty, of compassion to our leave taking when we decide to separate from places that once served us? How can we bring more heart-centered consciousness to this process, both in our spiritual communities and elsewhere in our lives? As we all know, departures are already jagged. They're jagged for everyone involved. They often activate old, unhealed experiences, old, unhealed traumas around abandonment, around conflict, around getting along. So why make it more difficult when it is simple to be present, to be direct, and to be kind? Yes, this takes bravery. Can you sense a theme here? Acting ethically requires our continual courage, our mindfulness, and our presence. And it is such an incredibly beautiful thing when we shift into different relationships with one another without the baggage that the patriarchy tries to force on people, women especially, when our paths diverge from one another. I know I'm free to resign from Sisterhood of the Moon without penalty or judgment. I will inform first the priestesses and then my spiritual family. Now we have reached the end of this discussion of Sisterhood of the Moon's community code of ethical conduct. And beloveds, if I had to condense all 8 of these points into one, I would say that at its very essence, our collective community and our ethics are comprised of and centered in love and communication. I would say that we collectively treasure this: communicate clearly, communicate promptly, communicate honestly, be honorable, be compassionate, and be love. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into ethics, beloveds. I am so grateful for all of your feedback over these past 8 months, and also for this opportunity to share more deeply about our community and its foundations. And it is my true hope that our work serves yours. I will be taking a break from this discussion, and we'll be back in a few months to talk about our community's leadership code of ethical conduct. Yes, there's more about ethics in Sisterhood of the Moon. As always, I am Lady Jesamyn Angelica, High Priestess of Sisterhood of the Moon, and I'm incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. Blessed be, dear ones. I look forward to conversing with you again very soon.